Welcome back, everyone. My name is Token D Rock here with another video. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to be going over some bullish Bitcoin news coming out of several countries. I hope you're prepared for it. We're also going to briefly go over the Bitcoin upgrade that's rolling out at the end of the year. Hopping in the market, we can see Bitcoin is killing it. It's recovered very strongly this past few days. We were anticipating kind of a sell-off over the weekend because of the G7 summit. There was talks that Biden was going to bring the hammer down on crypto at the G7 summit. From what I know, I haven't heard much about it, so I'm going to assume they didn't really talk about it much, but maybe they did. We just haven't heard about it yet. But yeah, relatively good stuff for crypto right now. A lot of these altcoins are still down a considerable amount, so they're still at bargain prices, but bullish sentiment is there in the market right now, which is a very good sign. Let's keep it going. First bit of crypto news is groundbreaking. The SEC has no plans to regulate Bitcoin or cryptocurrency at all in 2021. This is groundbreaking stuff right here. They were just talking last month about how they're going to regulate the crypto exchanges that we buy our crypto off of. You know, Coinbase, Binance US, Voyager, Crypto.com, etc. The list goes on. But it says they're now focused on the short selling, the short squeezes pertaining to the meme stock craze surrounding GameStop and AMC theaters. They also claim they're going to be focused on disclosures on climate risks, modernization of market structure, yada, yada, yada. So what has happened in the past month? Past month, we've heard so much fear, uncertainty, and doubt surrounding Bitcoin and cryptocurrency by and large. How Bitcoin is a scam, it's horrible for the environment, XYZ, all the FUD you can imagine. Why the change of heart is the real question. Is because then they'll actually have to go after the people they claim to go after? Or is it because wealthy investors like Paul Tudor Jones know what's going on behind closed doors? They see the bigger picture, hence why they are buying Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and other assets like hotcakes. In this interview with CNBC, Paul Tudor Jones rips apart the Federal Reserve and basically tells them, hey, guys, don't cut out the quantitative easing, the low interest rates on government bonds that you guys sell. You will not achieve your aim of 2% inflation rate, because right now, we are well above 2% inflation rate, according to Jones. And as of right now, we are looking at a 5% annual clip for the inflation rate. That's crazy. Core inflation rose the most since 1992. So wealthy investors like Paul Tudor Jones see the writing on the wall. These wealthy investors know inflation's coming. They know the Federal Reserve will most likely not change its behavior. So they're preparing for it via buying assets like Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, property, etc. Big money flowing into the crypto space within the next 5 years. Be ready. U.S. hedge funds expect to hold 10.6% of their assets in crypto within the next 5 years. Over in the EU and the UK, hedge funds are looking at something like 6.8%. Nonetheless, we're talking big money. We're talking hundreds of billions of dollars flowing into the crypto space over the next 5 years via hedge funds. This is bullish. Look at this. They talk about Paul Tudor Jones, our boy from the last article. He's been a vocal advocate of Bitcoin amid concerns about inflationary tendencies in the economy. Skybridge CEO takes a similar view on Bitcoin as a store of value, considering it's superior to gold. And on top of that, there are also a number of attempts to launch new crypto funds to replicate the success of Bitwise and Grayscale. Over on Twitter, we have Nayib Bukele tweeting out drone footage of a Bitcoin well that they are working on right now. These wells are pretty significant because they will utilize the energy generated from volcanoes, and they will use that clean, renewable, and emission-free energy to mine Bitcoin. This will destroy the narrative that's being pushed by the Elon Musks and the Elizabeth Warrens of the world about how Bitcoin is so bad for the environment. He doubles down on this, and he shows you what that well will look like more or less in a few weeks, few months' time. In other Bitcoin and El Salvador news, we have the Central American Development Bank coming out saying they are going to assist El Salvador in establishing Bitcoin as legal tender in the country. This is pretty big considering that Central American Development Bank is the biggest, the most prominent multilateral bank in the region. So this is pretty big stuff. The development bank plans to assist with project planning and assistance navigating the legal aspects of implementing Bitcoin as El Salvador's currency. Dante Masi also says, in terms of the technical assistance provided by the bank, we will be selecting experts in the field who advise on how to implement such innovative reform, including risk assessment and regulation. This is pretty big stuff. Basically, they want to get all the legal stuff sorted so that way moving forward El Salvador, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency by and large won't face these massive ramifications, because there are countries out there that you can't trade crypto at all. So if a transaction were to go through and it came from El Salvador, it would be bad press. It would not be a good look. Also, El Salvador plans to create both a state-sponsored digital wallet and a fund to ensure that its residents can smoothly transition between Bitcoin and dollars, or at least its blockchain equivalent in Tether's USDT stablecoin. Gonna look up on Wikipedia which countries are part of this. Should be interesting. Founding countries include Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica. Non-founding regional countries include Panama and Dominican Republic. Non-regional countries include Mexico, Cuba, Taiwan, Argentina, Colombia, Spain, and Republic of Korea. If you recall, on Friday's video, we talked about how El Salvador is in hot water with the IMF over making Bitcoin a legal tender because they're afraid of what El Salvador is going to do. I mean, look, you have the Central American Development Bank now looking to help El Salvador establish Bitcoin as a legal currency. IMF doesn't want to see that because look at all the members that are part of that Central American Development Bank. That's huge. And if you recall in the last video, we went over this map. A lot of the countries that are part of that Central American Bank development are actually countries that get money from the IMF and World Bank. The World Bank and the IMF do not want to see El Salvador succeed because once it does, it will bring other countries with it. Across the Atlantic Ocean, we have South Africa looking to revise national policy position on cryptocurrency. Back in 2014, they took the stance that they were cautionary but non-intrusive towards crypto. They told their citizens, hey, you can trade, buy, and sell crypto as you see fit, but do it at your own risk. As of right now, we are not offering you guys any legal protection or recourse in the case that you lose your cryptocurrency via scam or lose it on the blockchain, whatever the problem may be. But now that there's increasingly high levels of retail interest in crypto within their country's borders and across the globe, they feel they must get with the times, because if they don't, they will be left in the dust. The Iranian president urges central bank to prepare for crypto. On Monday, she urged the country's central bank to begin exploring crypto assets, emphasizing the increasing impact of digital assets on global finance. She also stated, we have witnessed the emergence of a new journey through the internet. Basically, she's telling the central bank, hey, you gotta adopt crypto somehow, because if you don't, you're gonna be left behind. And because you are so slow to adopt this cryptocurrency, we are also being left behind as more and more of the world hops on board with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. It's big stuff. You've probably heard of Taproot, the privacy-focused Bitcoin upgrade that's slated to release sometime in November later this year. What is it? It's essentially going to take the transaction. It's essentially going to take the complex transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain and make them look like standard person-to-person transactions. This is very cool because it should enhance privacy while reducing the amount of data that's needed to make a transaction go through, which will then lower transaction costs that have become associated when trading with Bitcoin. This is big because countries like El Salvador are looking to use Bitcoin, and everyday citizens shouldn't have to be paying a $5 to $10 fee when sending maybe just like $100 worth of Bitcoin. This is going to be really crucial for countries that adopt Bitcoin for legal tender. So this Taproot upgrade to Bitcoin is very bullish stuff for Bitcoin. About does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Got some links down below for you to check out, so please do so. Got Binance US to get you trading today. We've got BlockFi and Celsius to help you earn some passive income on the crypto you're hodling long term. Stay up to date with crypto prices via CoinMarketCap. Stay up to date with upcoming crypto events for your favorite altcoins on CoinMarketCal. We've got a Facebook group where we do occasional call-outs, so follow us over on there. My name is Token D Rock. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.